Kia ora koutou, welcome to Ray McVinnie's Kitchen. I'm Monique Bradley.
I'm Ray McVinnie, this is my kitchen.
Oh, good to have you guys.
Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? The summer's getting warmer.
Yeah, look at this weather.
I know. What do you think of in weather like this? What do you think of?
Barbecues.
Me too.
Yeah.
So excited about tonight's recipe. So you've been testing a new kind of interesting
Bowen,
barbecue?
Well, Bowen from Green Mountain Grills, said, do you want to have a go on one of their American barbecues? They really, they look like something out of some sort of hillbilly thing with a little smokestack. They're great.
Cute.
You'll see it soon. And I said, yeah, let's do that. So I did some long cooked pork, got a big slab of pork and
Wow, love it.
Chinese flavours with it. It's been in there for about 3 hours.
So we were at Taste of Auckland a couple of weeks ago, and there was a few places kind of doing this kind of slow cooked thing.
Yeah.
Is it a trend?
Well, yeah, it's been around for a while. It's you can barbecue two ways. You can hot grill, like get lots of
see it on the outside. Yum.
Or you can do that smoky, long cooked, take it 3 hours sort of thing, which is an American thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like the fact that you can do both.
Yeah. So for people with tonight's recipe, for people who are apartment dwellers like me, just throw it in the oven.
Goes in the oven.
Excellent. But if you have the luxury of a balcony or an outdoor area, barbecue all the way, baby.
And a barbecue with a lid.
That's the one. So a lid will keep it tender.
Although this GMG grill has actually got a little thing that burns these amazing little pellets, which gives you a beautiful smoky flavour as well.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah.
So I want to say hello to everybody. Jack Dobson, who's watching. Thank you for asking. Said, when are we getting down to business? Well, we're here now.
We're down to business.
And did you say Ethna Curran?
Yeah,
Is that right? Hi, nice to see you. Hello, everybody watching over on Bite. Remember, we are live tonight as well. So if you've got questions throughout, send them on through. Recipes already on Ray's website.
Wayne's World.
Or it could
Ray's
be.
website.
Ray's website. It's on the front page there, www.raymcvinnie.com. So what's the official recipe tonight?
The official recipe is slow cooked pork with Chinese flavours. I called it slow cooked because you can do it in the oven or you can do it on the barbecue.
Excellent.
Up to you.
We like
Hang on a
that.
minute, I'll get the pork out.
Okay, so I'm just seeing this, quite a few of you on every page. Remember, you can ask, you've seen the screenshot of the web address there. There's a whole bunch of recipes on Ray's website that you can check out as well.
Okay.
Looking good.
Right, we're gonna, basically, I love this recipe, these sort of cooked recipes, because there's no frying, there's no nonsense. You make a marinade, you throw the pork in, you leave it for about an hour or so, and then all I do is cover it and stick it on the barbecue for 3 hours, or in the oven for 3 hours.
Look,
and
I like low maintenance dishes like
you
that.
can be doing other things it just sort of transforms itself. I like it.
So it means you can go away, have a nice glass of wine or a cup of tea, phone a friend.
3 hours.
It's a lot of time.
Maybe don't leave the house.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so, Joanne Chacon said, hello, missed you both. Hello, we missed you too, Joanne. It's nice to be back.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, what are we going to do? I'm going to make the flavouring marinade thing, so get it all from the supermarket.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
We like it a lot.
We don't want to be too stressed out. I got some hoisin sauce.
So I've never used hoisin sauce. I got given some.
It's nice.
Oh, wow.
Sweet, made
I didn't know what to do
beans, Chinese, spices.
Yeah.
A little bit sweet, so of course it goes really well with pork.
Of course.
Very traditional. I want 4 tablespoons of hoisin. It's gooey. It's got sugar in it, so it's going to burn. So you're going to be a bit careful. All right, 4 tablespoons of hoisin sauce.
Yeah, that's really fragrant. I like it.
I want 3 tablespoons of, and I've chosen Japanese soy sauce because I want naturally brewed.
We like
I
that.
want a real.
We like that a lot.
I don't want just a heap of chemicals. I want actual traditional soy sauce. 1.
I have to say,
2,
too, for me, moving away from anything
3.
that's processed has really helped my health as well.
Oh.
Since working with you on these shows.
Come on, helps everybody's health.
Completely changed my health. Amazing.
Don't eat food with edible food-like substances. Just eat food.
So true. So true.
Apple juice works. There's some sort of chemical reaction with the soy sauce and apple juice. It works really well.
Soy sauce and apple juice.
Yeah. I went to a David Chang, who's a really famous Korean chef in America, and he used it. I thought that's really interesting, and it works really beautifully. Half a cup of apple juice. You'd have a bit of
acid coming through with that apple juice as well,
and also
you've got the sweetness.
Sort of opens up the sort of the flavours and things,
Oh, we like that. We like
really
that
good.
a lot.
All right.
Thanks for all those smiley faces and hearts and things coming through. Very nice, whoever's sending that through. Bobby Joe White, hello, lovely. Just said, if you're gluten-free, can I substitute? Yes, Kikkoman does a gluten-free soy sauce as well.
It does. Otherwise, use a wheat-free tamari.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That'll work. Right, we'll just mix that up so there's no lumps. So that's apple juice, soy sauce, and hoisin sauce.
That's nice.
I mean, stick your finger in and taste it. It's good.
Yeah, I do. Can I?
Yeah, sweet and salty.
Oh, wow.
Good, eh? Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. Can you put that on chicken?
You could put that on chicken.
That'd be amazing.
But not fish or beef.
No, but chicken would be really nice.
Quite a lot of, like about a quarter of a teaspoon of chili flakes, and some little bird's eye chilies, which I ground up today.
Awesome.
Give that a bit of I want about 5 centimetre of ginger. Don't worry about peeling it, just slice it up real thinly. So you've got a whole lot of like unpeeled ginger slices, because you're not going to eat this marinade. Throw that in there. And the thing is that it cooks for like 3 hours, so whatever you put in there, you're going to get the flavour out of that. Won't be a problem.
Awesome.
And 5 cloves of garlic, and we have the new season's garlic.
I know, I'm so excited about that.
Although I've noticed that a few places are still selling that stupid, imported dry old garlic. It's lovely to get New Zealand, new season's garlic. Beautiful stuff.
Awesome.
Which I can just about peel with my fingers.
So good.
Yeah.
Now, Katika Duda. Katya. Thank you. Said hi, Ray.
Katya.
And Joanne Chacon just said shared. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Joanne. We love you guys being part of this food community
we do.
And sharing this out. I think this is such a great recipe.
Oh, we look for you,
Yeah.
Are they there today?
Yeah, who's watching? Yeah. But when you sent this recipe through to me, I thought, this is really tasty. It's great timing, particularly in the lead up to Christmas.
Yep.
Everybody, this weather is insane. So what do we want to do? We want to get outside. We want to barbecue.
Yeah.
So I thought it's great timing, Ray.
Good.
Excellent.
And it's also good for like feeding a crowd. Being able to just put a whole lot of things together, cover it, jam it in the oven, pull it out, and you've got a whole lot of food that you can feed for. Because
it means it's not too labour intensive. You can actually get on and socialise and talk with your guests. Because I know when I've done entertaining, there's nothing worse than being stuck in the kitchen while everybody else is mixing, mingling, and having a good time. And you're doing that hard slog.
I know.
I'm not a fan.
Although, all those years of working in the hospital industry, I was working there enjoying themselves.
I've been an entertainer for a long time, so when people have been having a drink, I've been singing. So
I'm just going to squash the garlic cloves with the side of a knife. Don't have to chop anything up. Oh,
so wow!
Just throw it in there like that. It's pretty easy, really. Because it's going to cook so long
it'll all fall to pieces.
And you're not going to eat these bits anyway.
Right.
You just want to get the flavour out of them. Yeah. So there we go.
Oh, goodness.
So look, that's the marinade. All right. Now over here I've got 1.7 kg pork shoulder roast, and the bone is in because meat always tastes better when the bone
is in it.
So what I'm going to do is pick this baby up.
Oh, that's pretty mighty.
I know. It does sort of kind of look like it came from the kitchen of Wilma Flintstone.
Yeah, it does a little.
But never mind. And swish it around a bit.
Yeah.
It's got all that lovely. So you're not going to get crackling on this. You're going to get gooey, chewy, pork skin, which I really love.
Interesting comment coming through from Stephen C.
Sorry, darling. All over you.
That's all right, love. Over my computer.
Yep.
So I'm just looking here. Stephen Stevens just said, never buy the garlic from China. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't buy the garlic from China. I'm far rather be able to use stuff from our part of the world. And I want it to be fresh and local. So I always try and buy it from, that's what I was saying, Stephen. Finally, we've got local New Season's garlic and don't have to buy the Chinese stuff, which I think is bleached. I've noticed that, it turns green and blue sometimes when you cook it. Yeah. And all the stuff from America, which is probably okay, but I'm really...
I know. If you can get it locally. I mean, so isn't there a huge garlic growing region in Blenheim?
Oh, yeah, we go garlic all over the place. Yeah. And then that sits there for an hour, okay? Turn it over. Actually, you can do this, several hours before if you want to. Just turn it over occasionally, let it, marinate. You don't need to add any oil. It's got all that lovely fat and everything in it, which we love.
Yeah, we love.
Okay.
Great.
And then I've got some tin foil over there. Can you pass me that tin foil? And then all I'm going to do, so you don't do anything. There's no sort of browning it or whatever. This is like a braise.
It's going to be delicious.
All I'm going to do is cover it with tin foil. Okay. And in the recipe I've said heat your oven or your barbecue to 180. All right. And that's just going to go into the barbecue. It's just going to go in the barbecue.
Awesome.
Or the oven, 3 hours. And you're in business.
I have a question for you.
Yep.
Thank you, Tyrone. Tyrone Tuatasi has just messaged in and said, by the way, I have to say hello to everybody watching on Ray's page. There's so many of you on there tonight. Thank you. Please share tonight's stream as well, because this is a doozy. You have to, it's just great, delicious. Tyrone's just said, how much does this cost to buy? How much would that pork
One of
cost
those
you?
porks, now I can feed, I've said 8, but you'd feed 10 people off that, I reckon.
And how much would that be?
I mean, that is not Kiwi great big, hunks of meat as the big attraction on the plate. This is with rice, the pork. That cost me $18.
Oh, that's all right.
From the supermarket.
For 10 people, that's $1.80 a
Yeah, I know that. Meat, I mean, even so, that's quite expensive. And meat,
I think it's really good.
Well, meat is expensive.
Yeah.
If you want to eat meat, you got to pay.
So what are you going to pair this up with then, if you want it to go further?
Rice.
Rice, of course, yeah.
Yeah, and vegetables.
Nice. Some bok choy or something like that?
Yeah, well, I've done the absolute sort of minimum, easiest thing today, which is just serve it on rice, you'll see, with cucumber, coriander and chili.
Yep. Oh,
all right,
delicious.
Which is really nice. But if you wanted to bulk it right out, you'd serve it with rice and you'd do
green
a big
beans.
veggie stir fry.
Oh, delicious.
Okay, and then
delicious.
just hack up the pork and serve the vegetables on the rice with the...
Excellent. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. Tyrone has also said, Ray, where did you get that shirt? It's very swish.
Oh, thank you very much. AS Colour. I love AS Colour. I don't mind giving them a plug.
Yeah.
I buy this stuff.
I know, I said the same thing when I arrived tonight.
Yeah.
And finally, over on the Bite page, Adnan Majid Kadri, I hope I said that right, said,
Adnan.
What is this make? What are you making tonight?
I'm making pork Adnan. Might not be the right thing for you.
But thank you for asking.
But yeah, thank you. And the recipe is on the website.
Yeah, so www.raymcvinnie.com. You can have a look there.
Right.
So what happens now, Ray? So
Okay, I
put
wanna
that in the oven or the barbecue?
Well, I put it in the barbecue. We'll go out there in a minute. Oh, that's my rice cooked.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So pre-show, like a minute before we went live, Ray started cooking some rice. So that's using the absorption method?
Yep. So my rice is ready. Now I'm just going to leave the lid on that, and that's going to stay hot for like 40 minutes.
Right.
It'll just stay hot. It's really good.
That's really cool.
We've got that recipe somewhere, haven't we?
We do, actually. We'll roll that recipe out. It's the way to cook the absorption method with rice.
It mimics a rice cooker. If you've got a rice cooker, use it. They're brilliant.
They are great.
But if you haven't got a rice cooker, you can mimic the way a rice cooker works and cook rice by the absorption method, which means that you're not boiling it like pasta in water and then tipping all the water and all the flavour down the sink.
Yeah,
so you get this lovely, lovely flavoured rice.
So what we might do actually, Ray, is we'll share the video on how to do that from the YouTube link into your
we
page
did that,
this
didn't
week.
We? Yeah.
No, I don't think that one's gone out yet. So we'll share that with you guys so you can see how Ray's done it. Super easy and again, low maintenance. And that's what we like. Okay, Katya just said as good as ever, Ray. So thank you, Katya.
That's very kind.
David Crawford has just asked gas or charcoal?
Barbecue.
This is an interesting one.
Well, I was a bit spooked by this barbecue because I've never used one of these before. This is high-tech American that I can actually get an app and I can do it off my phone to control this thing. It's got a little computer in it, and what it does is has a fan, and you buy these pellets and makes smoke and heat at the same time.
It's really clever.
Just use your barbecue and put the lid down. But these GMG grills are pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get the things ready that I'm going to go with this tonight. And the first thing I want is some cucumber. And I don't know about you, but I find the skins on the cucumbers in New Zealand, you can make shoes out of them.
Oh,
they're like leather.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so I get rid of them.
Yeah, we don't want to eat that.
Not interested, yeah. And what I want is a few little bite-sized cubes or chunks of...
Oh, yeah.
You saw me the way
I love that. Yeah.
Did that the other night, like a bit like a tent peg.
Yeah.
So just cut a few. of these off.
That's so cool.
I know.
Now, Stephen C. just said, my last name, you pronounced it wrong. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what is it?
I will tell you if you come to next year's food show in Wellington. There, right there.
Why haven't you invited me to come to your
what if, you know?
food show in Wellington, Stephen? I mean, really.
Come on, Stephen.
Stephen C? Is it C?
Say?
How do you say it,
Tis?
Stephen?
I'm not sure. You let us know. Right.
You need to call us, Stephen.
And Joanne Chicon just said lol, so that's great. Tyrone Tuatasi, I'll have your skins, Ray. I love them.
Oh, no,
really?
you don't. Honestly, you don't want those ones.
Oh, I was always told my mum, who's a cooking teacher, said they'll give you a tummy ache if you eat them when they're like that.
Yeah, no, these are too coarse.
Yeah.
So, we have some cucumber, some coriander.
Delicious.
Can I have one of those chilies, please?
Oh, yeah.
This is a supermarket.
I love chili.
Well, this is supermarket chili. It's not very hot, but hot enough. But these in Bali they use these ones like as well as hot chilies for the flavour.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
So we have a little bit of that on there as well.
We like that.
And we'll put that. Right. So that's all I'm going to serve on this today.
That's going to be
But
delicious.
if you want to spin it out, do the big stir fry vegetables to go with it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Now the other thing I quite like with this is
What's going on, everybody? I just have to say, oh wow, there's so many people on your page tonight, Ray.
Good.
Please keep your questions coming through, by the way, because we love hearing from you, and we are 100% live right now. So this is your chance. It doesn't have to just be about tonight's show either. It can be about anything else you might be cooking. If you want to know what to serve on Christmas Day, send your comments. And questions through.
We're here to answer questions. I spent about an hour in my local Chinese shop the other day because I wanted to buy because I like some extra chili with this.
Yeah.
Standing there, being the geek, standing there, reading what's in it, and Googling up.
No, I don't think it's geek. I think it's food lover because I do the same.
Well,
I love it.
and Googling up the E numbers to find out what the hell they
Make
are.
sure they're made from real food.
Yeah, so what I was basically doing is going through all the jars on the shelves, and there was a lot where I was.
Yeah.
Basically finding out the ones that don't have any additives in them.
Right.
And this one's a pretty good one. It's a sambal.
What is it called?
Sambal olek. It's sambal olek.
I'll just show you guys on the camera.
It's got a little bit of.
Here we go. Oh, you want this?
Out
Our
of the way.
director,
Yeah,
Pete,
Pete's
is
telling
just
us,
saying move that over. So I'm just going to show you this.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's in the shot. Tyrone Tuatasi said, "You look like that guy who used to be on Masterchef, Ray."
Hey,
And Stephen,
Tyrone, you're on it.
Stephen has just said, "Yes, he used to be on Masterchef." And Tyrone's just said, "Need confirmation from them." Yes,
Yeah.
It's true. Right, you've seen
it's
that?
official, Tyrone. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this out there as well. So this is a sambal olek, which doesn't have any, nasty chemicals in it.
Can I just smell that? I think what's different from TV is that we can actually talk to you guys as well.
Yeah.
So this is a two-way broadcast system now.
And
That's lovely.
That's all right, eh?
Yeah.
And just have a little bit of extra soy sauce around, yeah.
So that's all going to happen when you serve it with your rice. That's all your flavours on top.
Yep. And
Beautiful.
Hey, Pete, I think we need to go out to the barbecue, and so I'm going to get Pete to follow me with the camera.
Excellent. So we are actually in Ray's house at the moment. So you're going to head out the side door of his house.
Yeah, down the back steps, near the carport where you do your barbecuing, Yeah.
All right, come on, guys.
All right, shall
out
we go?
here.
All right.
You lead the way, Ray.
So I'll go and get the.
So you get to see the actual grill that was sent to us to have a look at. It's pretty cool.
Okay, Pete. So this is, there's nothing to see much apart from the fact that I've had this in a smoky, hot, smell it, hot atmosphere for
Smells
about 3
amazing.
hours. Really, kind of boring. But this is our groovy little smokestack and everything. It's very, very cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. And it makes this lovely smoke. So that's it, really. All right, let's go back in the kitchen where the action is.
That is so cool.
Okay.
Oh, the smell, Ray. No, I shouldn't say smell. The aroma.
Oh, the aroma. Nice.
The aroma.
Smell. Yeah.
It smells great.
All right.
So that's been on there for how long?
3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah. Cool. Oh my goodness.
I know. It's looking a bit sort of black and dark and serious.
I can actually see all the fibres are starting to pull away, so that's just going to pull off, right?
So we'll just turn this over a wee bit.
Oh,
yeah, I see. Oh, look,
it's
falling to
pieces.
bits. Oh, yeah,
amazing!
exactly what I wanted. So it's kind of like pulled pork.
Oh,
you know?
I love it. That's
But
so good.
ginger, garlic, hoisin sauce, apple juice, soy sauce. We're liking that. I can't stand it. I have to have a piece. Do you want a bit?
Yeah, I do. I do want that bit in there.
It's good.
It's so good.
Well, shall we do the upper tasting? See,
Yes.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Sure.
Excellent. Tyrone just said, nice place you stay at, Ray. It is very nice, actually.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tyrone.
And Joanne Chacon just said, you're both here in NM USA. There is a farm.
Where are we?
NM USA, where's that? There is a farm with fresh produce with a farmer from NM, the USA, called a Scratch Produce. Got my box with tons of fruits and veggies too. Cool, yay.
Wow, where's NM?
Where's NM?
NM.
North.
North.
Massachusetts?
No.
Minnesota?
No. The only Norths are North Carolina and North Dakota. And yeah, I wonder where NM is.
I don't know. Let us know where that is.
Yeah.
Ethna Curran just said mouth-watering.
Good.
Yes.
I only thought you'd like it, Ethna.
So good.
Right, I've got my rice here, so
Perfect rice.
let's do the
So
perfect
yeah, we'll definitely share that recipe of how you
yeah.
cook your fluffy rice.
There's,
So good.
there's your rice. It stays hot for such a long time.
Delicious.
And, whoops. And we're just gonna, this is exactly what I wanted. I want it to just like fall to bits. See that? It's like pulled pork.
So good. Now, Sir Jonathan Keyes just messaged in and said, hi Ray, former Prime Minister John Key here, looks great. Thank you.
Sir.
And Joanne just said New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
course.
Of course it is. I got to step away from that.
It is really good. Really good.
Right. So that's. Oh, so I'll leave that there. That's the pork.
Stephen just said, I'm practicing making the Cantonese roast pork belly with crispy skin.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
I like this because it's like you just about melted a pig.
I know, right?
You know? Yeah. Which, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then put plenty of curry on it because it's going to taste good.
Love it.
All right.
Do you grow your own coriander?
Usually we do. We haven't got any at the moment.
Right.
Because I use it up too quickly.
Right.
And some chili.
Oh, amazing. I'm going to photograph it, Ray.
All right.
That looks great.
All right.
Henry Hickey just said, just finished cooking Wagyu beef brisket on a Traeger Pro Series 22. They are awesome to work with.
Very nice.
Very nice, Henry. We love that.
Yeah, we'll just put a bit more of that on there. So
I'm going to photograph this. So all of the images that you see in Ray's website as well are all of the images that we actually taken from all of the food we cook here. Oh, that's so cute. Need to move that one out of the way though, Ray.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that. Super cute. Styled beautifully.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty simple, but just on the rice like that. Serve it with extra chili and, you know,
A little soy sauce.
a little bit of soy sauce, but, you know, maybe in a nicer container than that. And you're in business. And if you want to, like, add to it, spin it out, make it into more of a special dinner, great big stir fry of, you know, beans, broccoli, florets, bok choy, cauliflower, ginger, garlic.
Ginger,
you know,
definitely.
Yeah. So there we go.
Awesome, great job. Now, Michelle White's just said, that looks fabulous. I know, right? And you did that really simply. It's just about being prepared and then throwing it in the barbecue. Doesn't get much simpler than that. A great recipe for Christmas Day, Ray?
Yeah, flies are here. It's summer, of course.
Right, that's a good sign. It's summer, we love that.
But yes,
fantastic.
yeah, easy. You're going to feed a few people with this.
Yeah.
And basically it cooks itself.
We love that.
Yeah.
Low maintenance cooking at its best. A big shout out to the people at Green Mountain Grills for sending on
thanks,
over.
Bowen.
Thanks, Bowen. You're
Yeah.
amazing. Really cool system there. You can check out their website. Just Google Green Mountain Grills. And Ray, fantastic job. Adrian Glover just said, awesome.
Thank you, Adrian.
Joanne just said, super, thank you. Hibis Ferretti, I probably said it completely wrong. Said yum.
Hibis Ferretti. Yum. Good.
Awesome.
Cool.
I have to thank you guys. There's so many of you on the stream tonight. We love you being part of the show. We're here Tuesday nights at 6:30 and tell us, what are you cooking? Send a message through Ray's page, through the Bite Magazine page or your Fix TV. Let us know what you're cooking and what you want to cook with Ray.
Cool.
Right, time to head away. Big thanks to
everybody.
Thanks to you guys. Thanks to Pete, who's our producer and director, who makes this happen.
We'll do something Christmassy next week, eh?
Ooh, yeah. Or can we make pudding?
Actually, I just made a pudding. Interesting.
Maybe you need to pop in next Tuesday.
Yeah.
6:30.
Talk about Christmas.
Oh, delicious.
See ya.
All right, see you guys. Ka kite anō inohora. Thanks, Ray.
Bye.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That was
No,
awesome.
thank you.
Oh, no.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Look, that is tasty.
It's okay.
Oh, very good, Ray. You're quite
good.
clever, I've decided.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Good.
Yep, very, very tasty. I love that they all fell to pieces.
So do I.
Very
Good
nice.
reveal.